Hi everyone. So today I wanted to share about some of the key changes that I've made in my life and that I believe have been critical for me to get back my health. I often get asked, so if you could say one thing that has been, critical, instrumental in your health, what would it be? But to be honest, I can't just choose one thing because, when I did this one thing alone, maybe that I have in mind, it was not enough. So it's really a combination of multiple things. And I would say, when I was trying to think about it and recap, I would say it's really about six key things and principles that have been a game changer for me. So the first thing is eat real food. But what I mean by that is first to stop all the processed food, especially ultra processed food, which is basically food that is not natural, that has been transformed, that is coming out of factory, and that contain, additive, coloring agent, emulsifier, texture enhancer, and all those, additive to help that food staying longer in the shelves, basically. So, what you find in industrial biscuits, chips, various snack and so on. So, all this has harmful ingredient, for the gut and for the microbiome, and they promote inflammation. And so, if you want to, stay healthy, heal from autoimmune disease, you need to stop the inflammation, the cause of the inflammation, and eating ultra processed food is a big part of it. It's actually even the biggest part of it, I would say. I say ultra processed food because, you know, a bag of nuts, a bag of almond is still processed food because it has been, assembled together in a factory. But if you look at the ingredient, that's almond or that's nuts or that's cashew. So of course that's not the same as industrial cakes or biscuits and so on. So you want to make sure you stay away from the processed food, and especially they contain also a lot of sugar and seed oils, which are also very bad and cause a lot of inflammation. So you might ask me, so what do I eat? What should I eat in this case? So eat real food, eat whole food. So which means a lot of vegetables, especially cruciferous vegetables. Why? Because they are very rich in antioxidants, vitamin, minerals, and fiber. And so all this is, having a great effect, positive effect in your body in terms of giving the building blocks that our cells need to be built of. So that's critical to build new healthy cells, to repair the body, and to detoxify with the fiber. So cruciferous vegetable, whole grain, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices are all the good thing I had to focus on in terms of food to help in my healing journey. And drinking a lot of water. I think I always struggled in my life to drink enough water, but I didn't realize before actually the impact and how not having enough water was quite bad for my body in terms of being able to excrete the waste, being able to build new cells, take the nutrient, transport the nutrient into the cells. So it's very important to drink a lot of water. So that's regarding food. The second thing is physical exercise. It's really about telling your body that you are alive. And for that, you need movement. Whatever exercise you choose to do, whatever type of exercise you like, you need to be able to move your body so that, again, as you are giving the good things to your body through nutrients, through food, through water, if you exercise and you move your body, you're going to facilitate those exchanges of nutrient and waste, and that's going to clearly accelerate your healing. So that's very important. And also there's a lot of benefit. We know that we all know, I think I knew before definitively that exercise was good, But by going back to studying, biomedicine, naturopathy, I really went into the understanding the detail about why exercise was good. And I think key things that I want to share is apart from facilitating this exchange of nutrient and waste, it's really also about removing this energy blockage that we might have in our body, and that when they are we have energy stuck again for a long time, that's also contributing to create disease in the process of disease creation. And also exercise help to produce growth hormone. And again, that's going to be very helpful when you're in a state where you want to rebuild new cells, healthy cells to heal from your autoimmune disease. And also, I think one important thing to say is that moving your body, doing physical exercise, that's so crucial, because that's telling your body that you're still alive, that it still need to continue to function, to grow, to repair. And that's so important, because when you stay sedentary, when you don't do a lot of exercise, you are not using a lot of different parts of your body, and that's sending signal that they are not needed. And so that's where you can start to see some deterioration in your in your physical condition. It's a bit about like use it or lose it. And so you want to have to use all part of your body, to have all part of your body moving, so that again you send really those signal that I'm alive, and yes, I need you. So continue to grow and repair yourself, because I'm alive, I need the body. So the third thing is fasting. Fasting has been a key game changer for me. And again, I would say, because it's not always about adding more, it's also about removing. And that's what I understood in my journey, and my journey to healing. Fasting is so important in terms of giving time to your body to heal and repair. And if you are constantly eating, you are not giving this time to your body to heal and repair. And so one of the mistakes I did initially, where my healing didn't progress as quickly as I wanted, is I was, hearing about all the good things I was supposed to eat, like more omega-3, chia seed, and okay, I will drink more water, I will have more fruit, and then I was eating constantly, all those good things, thinking it will help accelerate my healing. But as I mentioned in my first video when I talk about my story, initially when I started to do the food changes, my inflammation actually didn't decrease, it increased. And I realized that when I started to fast, and I started with some 3-day water fast, and but I would say intermittent fasting is already good enough, and that's what I continue to do. That has been a game changer, and that's where I realized that it's not always about adding more; it's also about removing, so that you can give the time and to your body to heal, and then wonderful things happen actually when you fast, in terms of the body repairing process, cells creation, waste removal. So that has been really, really a key element in my healing. Then the mindset is very important, and let it go. I realized that, again, introspecting myself in terms of what led me maybe to my disease, I think the mindset has played a role. Definitively the stress and other factor, but especially in regard to thyroid disease, the organ close to the voice, or rheumatoid arthritis, which affect the joint, the flexibility. I realized that there was some aspect here that I needed to work on in terms of being able sometimes to express things that I was not expressing. Maybe again, not to bother too much people, especially in different environment, outside family and so on. And in terms, so this probably more related to my thyroid issue, and in terms of rheumatoid arthritis, I think this constant need to try to do things perfectly, small things to big things in all the things that I would do in my life, and being always in transition, that this is not exactly how I wanted it, so it's not good, and so on. in a way, I think that's reflected in my body, in the inflexibility that rheumatoid arthritis creates in our joint. So I really had also to change my mindset to be more in a mode of let it go. Things cannot be always perfect. That's okay. So that's also a key thing that I had to do that helped for my healing. Face is also a very important aspect. When I started really this journey to try to understand how my body works so that I could repair it myself, I was convinced that I would be able to heal. And I think that's key, because if you are not convinced, if you are, doubting about your healing, and you're not gonna heal. You have to trust, you have to trust God. You have to trust your body. The body is really made to heal itself. And that's also what I learned, is that all those years when I had inflammation and I didn't really realize that that was increasing, and that would lead to more autoimmune disease and more issues. I also realized that my body was desperately trying to heal itself, because it took time. It took many years actually to reach a point where I had several autoimmune diseases and I had a big impact in my life. And that really showed that my body was really trying its best itself alone, because I was not helping that much to heal. And that's really what we call homeostasis, which is a process where the body is always trying to maintain all your various bodies parameter in normal range, like whether it's our temperature, blood pressure, acidity. And when you give it the right thing, the body is going to be able to use that and do what it is designed to do, which is to heal itself. So be really trust the process, trust God, be confident that you're going to heal. That's going to be very important in your healing. Last, I would say, but not least, patience and gratitude. Always being grateful for any little progress that you see, any day, any moment that you have, you know, without feeling the symptom of your disease, without feeling pain in the case of rheumatoid arthritis. That has been also very important, because it takes time to heal, especially if you are trying to go down this path of healing naturally. It took time for your body to be in fire. It's going to take time for your body to heal. So you need to be patient and don't expect that, oh, I've been eating very well and clean for 2 weeks. Why I have a flare today? Of course, I continue to have a flare, even for several months. After I started to eat clean, and then I would, try to understand. Okay, maybe I had too much sugar on that day. Maybe I was too tired, and so it takes time. But you have to be grateful for each moment, each day when you don't have any pain and you feel great, because you will see that as you practice more gratitude, that will help in your healing process. And that will be something that will stay with you. For me, until this day, every day when I wake up and I, feel like I'm okay, I'm good, I have no pain, it's a great day for me. It's the start of a great day. It's like, it's everything. It means the world to me. I'm grateful for every second, when I get to spend time with my family, friends, loved one, and it's really about shifting your mindset to focus on all the reason why you should be grateful, instead of all the reason, all the things that you don't have or that you are not happy about. And that will make a big difference if you start shifting to this mindset. So that's what I wanted to share today. So I hope you found this information helpful. If it's the case, feel free to like and subscribe and share with your friends. And please let me know in the comments which of those 6 things you want me to develop more first, because there is so much to say about all those, key areas where, I've been focusing and that have been instrumental to my healing. So please let me know. Thank you.